In this video, we're going to be looking at binary options trading for the US. So as I'm sure you're aware, if you're in the US, there's not that many options available for you for trading binary options. However, one of the options that are out there are Nadex. So Nadex is actually regulated and legal for US residents. So these are CTFC regulated US exchange. And Nadex is obviously, as it says here, is a US exchange that's regulated by the CTFC. And what that actually means is Nadex isn't a buyer or a seller in any of the trades. They actually match people together. So you'll always have someone that thinks the market's going to go up, so they're a buyer, and then you'll have someone that thinks the market's going to go down, they're a seller. That's what makes a market. So instead of Nadex actually being a broker that takes the other side of that trade, they're actually matching you to other people that have got the opposite opinion about the market or the asset that you're trying to trade. So it's actually really quite exciting, and not just for US residents. I mean, if you're from any other country, you should check out Nadex because it's actually a really great way of looking at it. You can be sure that the broker isn't trying to fudge anything so that they win, because they don't actually lose out if you win. So sign up for Nadex. I mean, it's got lots of information on here. You've got a learning centre with loads of videos and webinars, all kind of stuff. So it's really good just to come on here just to learn a few bits. But what you've got is, if you want to open an account, you just click over here and click Open Account. And then you just fill out the application. It only takes a few minutes to fill out, doesn't take long at all. And once you've completed your application, you can then actually start logging into the demo account. So I've logged into the demo account already here. And I'm just going to give you a quick overview of the Nadex platform. It's slightly different to traditional binary options trading, as you'll see. You don't get you don't just click buy or sell. You actually choose your strike price. So we'll go through that in a second. But as you can see on the left-hand side here, once you're logged in, you've got all these various different options that you can use. So the ones that you'll probably be doing if you're binaries are the binary ones. So you've got the 5-minute binaries, which are all 5-minute expiries with all the different assets that you can trade against. So if we look at the 5-minute expiry just to begin with, so let's say I want to trade Australian US dollar, and I would have done some kind of market analysis, obviously, before I just go in and trade something at the moment. But let's say we chose Australian US dollar, and we think that the price is going to be going higher than 8013. So what we do is we click that strike point here, and you can see obviously there's the various different strike points for the 4 minutes and 24 seconds that's left. So we'd click that, and if we thought that it was going to be higher than 8013, we'd click buy. We'd put the size and the price in. So our maximum loss is going to be $17.25, but our maximum profit is going to be $82.75. So if you think about it that way, that's actually a massive profit margin compared to normal binary options trading. But the important thing to remember is that's probably really very unlikely to actually happen. I haven't looked at the charts, but I'm sure that's very unlikely to happen, so we'll probably lose this trade. But let's say that we're happy with that and we place the order. So we know that maximum loss is going to be $17.25. Here's the Australian US dollar that we've got here. We can choose to come out the trade early if we want to. So let's say, we made a mistake, we didn't mean to do that. We can choose to then just place the order to buy back the trade that we've placed. And that means that we would just lose the $7 or whatever the current profit and loss here is at the moment. And you can do the same thing to lock in profits as well. So if it slightly went into profit, then that means that you can lock in those profits without having to wait till the end of the trade as well. So one of the only kind of binary brokers that actually lets you do that as well. So the other options over here have more Forex binaries. So you've got Forex binaries up here, and these allow you to trade longer term frames basically. So you can choose the daily 7 a.m, daily 11 a.m, daily 3 p.m, and weekly. So these are actually in US time, I believe, as well. But it tells you how long is left on the actual binary trade. So if you had a look at the charts and you thought, okay, well, I think Australian Japanese yen is going to be higher by the end of the day. The same principle, you'd say, okay, I think it's going to be higher than 89.20 by the end of the day. So I'm going to go for a buy on 89.20 because I think it's going to be higher than that. Put my size, my position in there. It tells me my maximum loss again, maximum profit that I can make as well. And then I click place order, and then it's in. So as you can see, it's all in there as well. So that's it at its core for Nadex. Very good platform, great learning resources, as I said before. Go to the Nadex website, nadex.com, and you can look at the learning centre. Loads of stuff in here to learn about the platform as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and make sure you hit the subscribe button and comment below.